Hello, my name is Rothnum, and welcome back to Layers of Fear. I know it has been a very long time since I posted a video. Well, any video at all. It's been like 3 or 4 days. But that's because I got really engrossed in the other two games I've been playing, and I played a ton of them. And so I kind of forgot what's going on. It's been a while.
Why did you lie to me? We prepared for your visit, you know. John and Mary were delighted to see their aunt and uncle again. And you can't imagine their, and mine, disappointment when you never came. Your husband tells me you are in no fit state to travel, and that he told you as much. That he never agreed in the first place. Please, don't write to me until you're ready to face the truth about your condition.
I'm not sure if that's true or not with her. I don't know how well. Her mental condition is definitely in no state for that because she's kind of a piece of work right now. But I do know that her physical condition I don't think is as bad as.
I need to do more. If they see me playing a sonata, they won't lock me up.
I don't think her physical condition is so bad that she can't travel. I think it's just her mental state is, well, not I think, I know it's not good. Wait. Is this where I need to go? Do I need to go in the... Oh, I guess it is. Okay.
My husband's palace. When he locked himself in there, the whole house felt like a prison cell.
Why would that make it feel like a prison cell? She very much is kind of doing this to herself at this point with a lot of the stuff that's going on. Although, no, her husband's not exactly the greatest guy either. I don't have the flashlight anymore. That's no bueno. I hope I don't get chased by somebody, because she is not the most, agile. The little section of wall sticking out right there. This right here. When I first looked back, I'm still kind of waking up, so my vision's a little screwy. It looked like somebody was standing there. I was like, ah! But yeah, it seems like she's put herself in this prison, not her husband so much. And she keeps blaming her husband and her daughter and everyone else. But she needs to get over her physical... Well, not get over. She needs to accept the fact that she probably won't ever be able to do things the way she used to with how severe her injuries are. But she could get back to where she could play fairly decently. And from what it looks like, the right hand, which is the one that's the most affected for her, and being that she's right-handed, I think it's only 2 or 3 of the fingers that are completely unusable, and the other, the thumb and the forefinger, the pointer, I think they work just fine, and her left hand is just fine. So, I mean, she could technically still play like the violin or the cello or anything like that, which she says she does play the violin at a few points in this story. She just may not be able to play the piano the same again, but that doesn't mean that she can't do it, and she could work to eventually get some of the dexterity back in her fingers, but she needs to have patience and work at it, and you know, go to physical therapies and stuff like that, which she is refusing to do.
I'm sorry for the late answer. These letters are hard to read for me. I don't sleep because I'm thinking about you and your misfortunes. I need a break after each letter. And when I come back to it to write the answer, There's always a matter of deciphering. Your handwriting. I'm sure you know it's not as beautiful as it used to.
That's not something that she needs to be hearing either. Yeah, okay. Collect 32 notes. That's good and all. Her friends aren't really helping all that much either. But oh, okay. But also her friend's only going off of what she's writing them, and I don't think she's being completely 100% honest when she's writing them. She is telling them part of her story and everything, but I don't think she's being 100% honest about things either. But that's also because she's not being 100% honest with herself.
Yesterday I was woken up by, I think, the most terrible sound I've ever heard. Like a sick cat being slowly strangled. It took me a long time to realize it was the violin. She picked it up and tried to play. I think there's no coming back for her.
Ooh, that's kind of brutal. Did she tune the violin first? I mean, maybe that was the problem. Because you gotta make sure that you tune your instruments. This is kind of bizarro land.
From what you write, this whole situation is very hard for your child. Maybe you should spend less time with her. I know it's painful, but I believe it will be for the best. You both need time.
I don't... Well, based on the way that she's been acting, she needs to get her head on straight before she spends time with her kid, because she is probably scaring her own kid. But at the same time, her kid's gonna think that she did something wrong because mommy won't play with her or spend time with her anymore, and keeps sending her away whenever she tries to do something with her. This is... don't like that. Alright.
Sometimes I think she changed too much. That this is not the person I loved. That this is not a person I could ever love.
Which, based on the way she's acting since the accident, you know, that's not necessarily an inaccurate statement on his part. She has changed a lot. She very much, she obviously put a lot of stock into her looks and stuff. Granted, it kind of seems like he did too. Like, that was part of the main reason why he was in love with her, was because of her looks. But she's also changed a ton. Her personality, her mental state, all that stuff has changed a lot because her looks are no longer what they used to be. So, you know. Yummy. Well, okay. Sure. Down we go. Oh yeah, I forgot.
If you refuse to take on recommended treatment and visit my facility, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you.
And that's kind of my point too. she's refusing the help that's being offered to her because of whatever reason. So both these paths go down there. And she thinks that the doctors are really trying to hurt her more, I guess? I don't know.
I don't think you fully understand your condition. You have been in a terrible accident, and you are, to be honest, lucky to be alive. Not to mention writing letters, demanding of your body to come back to normal. To be healthy is like demanding a broken mirror to fix itself. You're doing great progress, and you're healing. But I'm afraid things won't be back to normal.
That's kind of what I was saying.
No doctor on Earth can make the pain go away. I'm truly sorry to tell you that. But you will have to learn to live with it.
I mean, but also doing physical therapy and doing exercises to get some of the mobility back would probably help with that. And a lot of the pain is probably just mental too, and she keeps on just feeding into it.
I hope you'll understand one day. All my life, I was told to strive for perfection. And I didn't strive, I achieved it. I was the most talented musician, the most inspiring muse, the most caring mother, the perfect wife. I never accepted my own weakness as an excuse. And then it caught up to me. Now there is no coming back, the life we had. There's no use. How could they understand it if I don't? I think I just need something that will work. I need this to end. There is no coming back to the perfection I once had. No coming back to chaining myself into the roles people want me to play. No coming back to crushing my soul under others' expectations that I think are my own. There will be no coming back here. I'm ugly. I'm disabled. I'm useless. I'm free.
So she walked out? Interesting. Not the ending I was expecting. But, again, I'll say this again. Because she... I'm pretty sure I said it in one of these videos. There's no such thing as perfection. There never has been, there never will be. Perfection just doesn't exist. And the fact that she thought she was perfect, and then something goes wrong, and yes, it was a horrible thing. She got burned and scarred horribly bad, and it destroyed her perfection. That right there tells you that she wasn't really perfect to begin with, because if she was, it wouldn't have shook her so hard, and she would have strived to continue to be the person that she was. Even though she wouldn't be able to do things the way that she did, she could still do things really well, especially being as talented a musician as she was. she just refused to really put in that effort because it wasn't an instant, let's do this, it's getting done thing. Because, like, she was so good at music that it just came naturally to her. And it kind of seems like she had that state of mind where everything should be fast and easy and come to me instantly. That instant gratification. Which is something that, unfortunately, a lot of people think now, in the current time, that instant gratification is important and it should be, everything should be done instantly, which is unrealistic to say the least. So, it's sad, it really is, but, you know, it is what it is, and that's all there is. So, like I said, don't strive to be perfect. Strive to be better. Just better than yesterday. Because once you reach perfection, that's all. That means that there's no need for growth. There's no need for moving forward. There's no need for seeking adventure, for seeking more. Because if everything's perfect, you don't need to change anything. You don't need to, you know, go on any adventures or anything like that. Learn new things. No. I mean, you can feel like the situation you're in is perfect, but as a person, people are inherently flawed. No matter what, no matter who you are, you could be the nicest person in the world, but there's still flaws. Nobody is perfect. So don't expect to be perfect. And don't expect perfection of other people, because nobody's perfect. And maybe that's just my opinion, but no, I said what I said, and I mean what I said. I don't believe that anybody's perfect. We always need to keep striving to be better and keep working hard to reach that betterment and that fulfillment that we enjoy. You can be fulfilled, but I don't think perfection is a real thing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel because it really helps my channel grow. And as always, keep your head up and keep moving forward. This is Rothnum, signing off. Bye-bye! Apparently I got a frog in my throat.